Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to tell you about an upcoming bike that I absolutely cannot wait for. That bike is the new Aprilia RS660. So why am I so excited about this bike? Well, for starters, there's the looks. This new aggressive front end design coupled with a rear end that looks like it came straight from the RS-V4 is just amazing. The new headlight shape may also be giving us a few hints as to what Aprilia intends to do with the RS-V4 in the future, because as we know, it's not quite up to date when compared to its competitors, well, in terms of looks at least. The ergonomics of the Aprilia appear to be sporty, but not quite as committed as what you would find on a 600cc Supersport. This means you'll be able to put plenty of miles on the saddle without feeling nearly as fatigued. The clip-ons are raised slightly from the top yoke, which gives the rider a more relaxed riding position, while allowing for a full tuck when you want that straight line speed. Another thing I'm looking forward to seeing on the RS660 is the electronics package. A middleweight sports bike with a full electronics package including traction control, an up and down quick shifter, engine braking control, cornering ABS, wheelie control and my personal favourite, cruise control. All of these electronic features will come with a 6-axis IMU. Going back on the topic of cruise control, I believe that it's a feature that every single fly-by-wire throttle motorcycle should have. It just makes life so much easier on long stretches of road like motorways or highways, even on a bike as comfortable as the RS660 appears to be.
Well, if you complain about the lack of cruise control on a sport bike, then you're riding the wrong bike.
Well, if you think about it, it makes perfect sense to have it on a sport bike actually. The ergonomics demand that you contort yourself into an aggressive riding position whether you're on track, on the twisties, or even on the motorway. Cruise control allows you to temporarily relax from this position, which can do absolute wonders for your wrists, for your back, your neck, and your legs. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Maybe sometime in the future I'll be able to record a video talking about the benefits of cruise control on sport bikes. Not a bad idea. We also know that it will have a parallel twin engine with a 270-degree firing order. This means that it will sound similar to what the MT-07 sounds like, and in case you're somehow unfamiliar with that wonderful noise, here's a sound clip. And then there's the power and there's the weight. We know that it will be pushing out close to 100 horsepower, and when you combine that with its dry weight of 169 kilos, you get the perfect power to weight ratio for the road. At least in my opinion. I've found that the 47 horsepower A2 limit is about as much as a person realistically needs on a day-to-day basis, but by doubling that, you're just giving yourself more power to play with without getting into too much trouble. And that brings me on to the next point, and that is how it compares to other similar bikes on the market. No, it's not competing directly with R6s and ZX6Rs. No, this bike will be designed to give you the fun factor and the thrill of a sports bike, while remaining usable and relatively comfortable. Engine configuration aside, what other bike has similar specs and is designed to fulfill a similar role? Oh! It looks like this bike will be in direct competition with the Honda CBR650R. Yeah, the Honda's electronics are very rudimentary in comparison, and it is slightly heavier, and it produces slightly less power. However, these differences can be easily ignored when you consider the price points at which these bikes are or will be. The Honda is currently priced at £7,729, and the Aprilia is expected to be priced at around £11,500. Where did I get this number, you might ask? Well, basically I got it off the price of the RS-V4 in the American market when compared to its price in the British market, as well as some information I gathered from Half Click Up's video. Go have a look at his channel, he's got some pretty good stuff on there. Still, £11,500 is a very hard pill to swallow. For just £500 more you could get yourself an R6 that weighs about the same but has another 20 horsepower on top, or for £1,500 less you could get a ZX6R that also weighs about the same but with another 30 horsepower on top, or for £3,771 less, you could get the Honda, which is a bike with similar power and only slightly more weight. So why would you spend your hard-earned money on a bike that doesn't quite make sense when you look at the numbers? Well, it has to be understood that Aprilia is a small company that produces bikes in small numbers, whereas Kawasaki, Yamaha, Honda, they're all gigantic by comparison and produce more bikes in an hour than Aprilia does in a year. It also has to be said that the Aprilia is much more well equipped than the other three, which also gives it a slight bump in the price tag. And let's be honest here, saying you have an Italian sports bike sounds a lot cooler than saying you have a Japanese sports bike. At the end of the day, I fully intend on getting my hands on one as soon as I get the chance. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that anytime soon, because that's a lot of money, and right now they're not really producing bikes as far as I know. Maybe I'll be able to take one for a test ride at some point in the future. Who knows? I suppose I've said everything I have to say about this bike for now. Let me know what you think of the RS660 down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!